What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and today we have the LCS SK19 out at the range. We're at 100 yards. We've got our Tacticam spotting scope cam set up. I've got the fix-it stick tool set with me, which thank God I did because I needed it. I took the Monstrum off of the LCS. So in the past, you guys have only seen the LCS with the Monstrum prism scope on it. This is the 3-power prism scope, and I used it for speed steal, right, to be able to, you know, quickly acquire targets. But one thing we never really talked about was the accuracy of these air guns. And so I decided today I was going to come out and you know, kind of dial it in for shooting decent groups. You know, I mean, you know, I haven't done too much tuning. There's not a whole lot really to do. You know, I mean, you've got this knob at the bottom here that'll actually adjust your speed, and it does a wonderful, wonderful job. Each click is about 5 to 10 feet per second difference. You know, the regulator on this it comes preset at basically about 135-ish, 140, and so that's where it is. But I did top it today with the Element Helix 4-16 first focal plane, and it's doing an absolute outstanding job shooting down range. At least I think so, for a semi-automatic and a full auto gun. So we're going to go ahead and shoot a couple of groups downrange. We're going to do a couple of 5-shot groups. Maybe we'll do some 8-shot, whatever. We're just going to shoot some groups. But then I had a request from somebody to actually shoot a full auto group at 100 yards. So we're going to do that last, just because I don't really know what's going to happen. I could just spray the whole target. I don't know. But it's not doing too bad. We do have 2 different JSB exact pellets out here today. These are both the 25 caliber. They are both, well, actually this one is in 33.95. I'm shooting the 25.39 King 25s, but I was shooting the heavies earlier. Just turns out that I was running really low on these, so, and it's the only tin I had with me. So just in all fairness, I just want to show you guys, because I shot 2 mags full and this is what I got left. So if I was to shoot this video with the remainder of what I have, and it was doing well, and then try to shoot a full auto group, I just might have ran out. So I figured, you know what, I'll just swap over to these 25 grainers and see what we can do. I do have it tethered. Once again, tethering with a regulated air gun is really not that big of a deal. You know, I can tell you that in this gun, per fill, you're going to get roughly 2 mags out of it, maybe 3. But I've never pushed it that far, only 2. And that's in full or semi-automatic before I top it back off. So let's go ahead and start our Tacticam right now, and let's go ahead and send a group down there. I'm going to go with the upper right target, and let's see what we can do. Oh, I guess it'd help if I actually took the safeties off. There's one 8-shot group. Now I want you guys to just look at the trees behind me. You can see there's a pretty good breeze going on, and downrange it's no different. I mean, even my camera strap on my camera is swaying in the wind. Everything's moving. You know, we've got a pretty stiff breeze, and only shooting 25 grainers. You know, it's a little light. You know, it could, you know, whatever. I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want to set the precedent for what we're doing here. We are shooting at about 935 feet per second. Just so you guys know, I chronographed it earlier. Let's go with another group in the upper left corner. I was just getting ready to say that group was doing much better, and then we had that one big flyer. But not too bad. I mean, really, guys, not that bad. I mean, considering the wind and everything else, and you know, just coming out and shooting a gun. I mean, that's still that's accurate. So let's go ahead and load up one more magazine. We'll do a full auto dump down there, and then we'll wrap up this video, and we'll go from there. So it is just about freezing fingers time. You know, getting old. Between getting old and the cold weather, I'll tell you, I'm getting a little irritated at myself sometimes for abusing myself the way that I did. My hands get cold really quickly. But I am glad that we tried out this Element Helix. I love this optic. It's very clear, very easy to adjust and tune, and it's just a great all-around optic. It really truly is. My hat's off to Element and all that they do. You guys make some outstanding scopes for sure. But let's finish loading this up. So we should be down to the last 3 here. And then we're gonna do a full auto dump, and we'll call it good. All right, here we go. One full auto dump. Let's see here. All right, full auto. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. We're gonna aim right at the center there and see if we can't keep them together. That is not half bad. At 100 yards, full auto, that is not bad at all. Really, it's not. I mean, wow. I mean, what is that? That's you know, maybe a 4-inch group, main group. You know, I mean, 3-inch group, main group. You know, I'll go down and maybe take a picture and pop it up here. If I don't hold me to it. But yeah, the JSB Diabolo pellets did incredibly well out of this gun. Cannot complain a bit. I really do love the gun itself. It's held up really well. Never had any problems with it. I've shot a ton of rounds through it, and it just seems to do really well. Like I said, topping it with the Monstrum is great for quick target acquisition, and you know, being able to just pull off those shots. As a matter of fact, this is even a great optic for small game hunting, if you ask me. 3 power. You know, it's got an etched reticle in it as well, and then it's illuminated. So even if the battery goes dead in the illumination, you can still see your reticle, which is really nice, if you ask me. But anyway, with that being said, I'm Moose. This is Airguns of Michigan. This is the LCS SK19 and 25 caliber. This is not the FX barreled version. This is just the stock Lothar Walther, and like I said, it's a great air gun. It really is. So anyway, till next time, be good to each other. God bless, and there'll be links down in the description below where you can pick up any of this gear yourself. And till next time, take care.